Good evening, everyone. So, if the Casa 212 was the baby airlifter, then this is the child airlifter. This is the C-27J, M for the Malagasy model, of the Spartan C-27J. This is all what if. This is the Italeri kit, which I believe is the only kit in 1/72 on the market. I have added some winglets from the CRJ kit, which has the winglets for the 700 included, and I've obviously built the 900. This is a really nice kit overall. The only areas of really intense putting were around here and then underneath at the front, but otherwise it was a very simple build for Italeri. Price wise, it's quite expensive. I'll only be buying one of these at the minute, and this represents one of 9 C-27JMs which are in service. This is a B for Beaker from the Flying Beaker Squadron, and I've used the decals with my own custom printed ones for the Malagasy markings, and I've just used some red decal there just to give the band, the propeller, warning propeller band, make it stand out a bit. Now the C-27 is a very manoeuvrable aircraft. This is a step up from the Casa 212. Pressurized, I believe, capable of doing a flight altitude of 30,000 feet. Range, depending on payload, max payload, your range is about just over 1,000 miles. Obviously it's air refuelable, but that's on internal tanks, and then as you decrease in payload you can hit 3,000 miles with 5 ton of payload. So a really useful airlifter there. Range still lower than the Hercules, but again, when you stack up the Hercules, you kind of trading payload for range anyway. But the whole point of these aircraft is they're refuelable. Now the Italeri kit did need some work and shaving down here of the cockpit, but the cockpit and interior are fully detailed on this. I haven't bothered with the rest of the interior. It's got these large windows which are after the power drop doors, and there's the chaff and flare dispensers on the sponsons. Comes with lots of electronic countermeasures as standard, which is always good. The SATCOM antenna there from the Australian model, I believe, and the Italian model, again, that's been added. It comes with good engines. I think these are the same as on the C-130J. So with the Navy operating my C-130J fleet, we've got shared maintenance. The cockpit windows on this are really big. They're actually pretty huge, and then you've got some more sensors down there. Now, blending in these cockpit areas is quite hard. I have puttied and sanded, but really the difficult part is that if you put in sand too much near the transparent bit, the bit that you need to see through, you can really do some bad damage to that. So I have to be very careful in those areas. The decals, like most Italeri decals, are lovely. Really easy to apply. Underneath, as you can see, it's very Hercules-ish. I just need to touch up one of the wheels there, but otherwise I'm very pleased with this kit. Really think it is a good kit. £55, it's a little bit pricey, but I think that's because Italeri has to pay a royalty on them. But overall, yep, I like it. So this is the child airlifter, and I'm now in a position where I can do the whole of my transport fleet. I've just got one A400M tanker to build, but otherwise the transport fleet is good to go. Let me know if you want to see a video of my combined transport command fleet. Take care. Goodbye.